Your Majesty. In my way you are. Step back, underling. Let us through.
I have strict orders from the Queen not to let either of you through. I shall make any inquiries on your behalf.
State your business.
The Queen's guests have arrived. Let them come in, shall we?
I shall inquire. Stay here. Your Majesty? Yes, Your Majesty. Let the guests through. You two are dismissed.
What does that mean?
Queen BRAHNE is quite upset with you two for letting the princess escape with the pendant. You should go. Now.
Whatever to do, are we? We cannot live without the Queen's backing. We must first tell the guests to come in.
What a view. Who are you? Out of my way! The Queen summoned me.
Restrain yourself before the Queen!
Do you understand who you're talking to? I am LANI, the best and most beautiful bounty hunter in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. I hear things aren't going too well.
Have you no manners? This is what I get for hiring a lowlife.
I'm sure you didn't hire me for my manners, Your Majesty.
You have two objectives. The first is to retrieve the pendant, a national treasure from Princess Garnet. The other, to assassinate the Black Mage traveling with them.
What is that?
A soulless golem. A defect is running free.
I don't know what happened between you and the princess, but what should I do if I meet with resistance?
Just get the pendant back from that wicked gal!
Wonderful. My axe is pleased to hear that. It won't take long. Good day, Your Majesty.
Is it true that a boy with a tail is travelling with the princess?
Yes, that accursed monkey!
I shall give you an extra reward if you take care of him.
I was right. I'll take care of your request after I finish him.
Reporting. The Alexandrian fleet has returned to home waters. Please, prepare to depart on the Red Rose.
Ah, finally! We leave immediately.
Mother. Vivi, we made it. Where are we?
We're at Pinnacle Rocks. It's supposed to be near Lindblum Castle.
Pinnacle Rocks? Lindblum? The Gargant took us this far. Where's FREYA, Steiner, and BEATRIX? And Zidane?
He went to check the area.
Dagger, you're awake. Do you feel okay?
Where is everyone, Zidane?
I don't know. We're really far from Alexandria. Hey, don't worry. The Tantalus guys are with them too. It's almost nightfall. They're probably in Treno by now.
Do you think we can borrow an airship in Lindblum? Treno is only steps away. We can reach South Gate.
Yeah. Are you our enemy?
That is up to you. My name is Ramuh.
I've heard your name somewhere. I've seen your name in a book I read about summoning magic. You must be Ramuh, the Thunder God.
Do you know that your summon magic destroyed Clara?
No,
An Eidolon follows its summoner's orders. It responded to the orders of a woman filled with greed this time.
No! Mother. I can't believe it. I was confined while Clara was destroyed.
It wasn't your fault, Dagger. They knew. That's why they stayed behind.
Everyone.
True, you were not the one who caused the destruction. But I must ask you, what will you do now?
If I were more powerful, if I could use summon magic, I beg of you, please help me.
And cause more destruction?
No. I was afraid of my summon magic, but not anymore.
Many years have passed since I last served a master. I must test to see whether you are truly fit to be my master. I will hide 5 manifestations of myself in this forest. Each one will carry a piece of the hero's story. Collect all 5 pieces and tell me the story. If you put together a story to my satisfaction, I shall become your Eidolon.
I'm sorry. I know we must hurry.
It's okay, Dagger.
I'll help you too.
Thanks, you two.
Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 4 to go. Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's hero. You have 3 to go. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. That's human. You have 2 to go. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoids in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess bell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 1 to go.
One of these guys again, huh?
You find satisfaction in harming innocent creatures. How can you treat this like a game?
I don't treat this like a game, I treat this like an art. Besides, that thing is far from innocent.
perhaps it just needs some tender love and attention. Have you no shame?
If you want to go up to it and pet it on the nose, be my guest. Wow, you did it. I didn't mean literally, but okay. Let's go find a Tom Bear. Who's with me?
On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. That silence, the last piece. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises of 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4.
Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Animantoids in the snowfield cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human.
Are you satisfied with your choices? Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion?
People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they became heroes in the people's mind.
I want to know what you think, in your own words.
Me? I'm away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people.
Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax when I become your Eidolon.
Thank you!
There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk.
Maybe now. Let's go to Lindblum.
Hey, old man! You're gone already?
What's wrong?
I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic? Human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose?
I think the old man would have become our Eidolon either way. That's the impression I've got.
Zidane! Vivi! Let's go!
You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. You may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summoned power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you too will protect her.
Yeah!
Of course!
Look! It's Lindblum Castle. I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do?
Let's go.
Zidane. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone.
I know you can do it, Dagger.
Zidane! Look!
Is that the red rose?
Intruders! Protect the castle! Yes, sir. Fall back! Fall back!
Those lights must be telepods. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle. In Clayra, they use summon magic afterwards.
No! Mother! Mother!
Dagger! What is she thinking? She'll destroy the whole city!
Mother!
No!
No!
Oh!
Garnet.
Why would Mother do this?
Hey.
Why? Did my magic do this?
You didn't do this. Not this.